Hello, I'm James, and welcome to Nurture Naturals. Today, I want to bring a critical warning to every American over 50, especially those of you battling chronic conditions. There is one seemingly innocent food that is silently tearing tiny holes in your gut lining, and you probably eat it or something very much like it every single day. This isn't about cholesterol or sugar in the way you've been told. This is a deeper, more insidious danger. The damage starts quietly, but the consequences are life-altering. In fact, studies show that a staggering 80% of adults have hidden gut inflammation by age 60, and it's a primary driver of the health problems we chalk up to just getting older. So let me ask you, does this sound familiar? Do you experience that nagging, widespread muscle and joint ache that seems to have no cause and keeps you tossing and turning at night? What about the frustrating brain fog that makes it hard to focus, find the right word, or even remember why you walked into a room? And most of all, do you feel that constant, bone-deep exhaustion that saps your energy no matter how much you rest? That feeling that your get up and go has got up and gone for good? These aren't just signs of aging. They are urgent distress signals from your body. And they could be signs of something far more serious happening deep inside your digestive system. Here's the twist: the invisible damage and how it wreaks so much havoc. We're talking about a condition known as increased intestinal permeability, or as it's more commonly called, leaky gut. Imagine your intestines lining is a tightly woven cheesecloth, designed to let only the smallest, fully digested nutrients pass through into your bloodstream. But due to diet, stress, and certain medications, the weave of that cheesecloth can become loose and develop larger holes. Here's how this leaky gut cripples your body at 3 distinct levels, leading directly to chronic fatigue. Level 1. The barrier breakdown. Your gut lining is only 1 cell thick, but it's a mighty barrier. These cells are held together by proteins called tight junctions. Think of them as the mortar between the bricks of a wall. When this mortar starts to crumble, the wall is no longer secure. Toxins, undigested food particles, and harmful bacteria that should remain safely inside your gut can now leak directly into your bloodstream. Level 2. The immune overreaction. Your immune system is your body's vigilant security force. When these foreign invaders breach the gut wall and enter your bloodstream, it's like a constant stream of intruders breaking into a secure facility. Your immune system sounds the alarm 24/7. It unleashes a massive body-wide inflammatory response to neutralize these threats. This isn't the helpful short-term inflammation you get with a cut. This is chronic, low-grade inflammation that simmers away, damaging tissues and organs far from the gut itself, including your joints, your brain, and your muscles. Level 3. The energy crisis. This is the key to your fatigue. This constant systemic inflammation places an immense burden on your cell's power plants, the mitochondria. Think of it like trying to run a city's power grid during a perpetual state of emergency. The grid becomes overloaded, strained, and starts to fail. Your mitochondria can't produce enough energy, a molecule called ATP, to keep up with the inflammatory demand. The result? A profound cellular energy crisis. That isn't just being tired, it's cellular exhaustion. That's the brain fog, the muscle weakness, and the crushing fatigue you feel. This isn't just a theory. A landmark study published in the peer-reviewed journal Microbiome in 2017 took a close look at patients with chronic fatigue syndrome. Researchers found clear evidence of leaky gut and discovered that specific types of inflammatory bacteria had migrated from the gut into the bloodstream, directly correlating with the severity of their fatigue. The science is clear. According to Dr. Alessio Fasano, a leading expert in gastroenterology and director of the Center for Celiac Research at Harvard Medical School, this breakdown of the gut barrier isn't just a minor issue.
He states that a compromised intestinal barrier is a crucial prerequisite for the development of many autoimmune and chronic inflammatory diseases. So the mission is clear. To fix the fatigue, we must first fix the leak. We need to rebuild the wall, calm the immune system, and give our cellular power plants a chance to recover. And we're going to do that right now with our countdown. It's time for our top 10 countdown of the most powerful gut-healing, energy-boosting foods and nutrients, and we're starting with number 10. Kicking us off at number 10 is the simple liquid you drink daily, but with a crucial upgrade that turns it into a gut-healing elixir. And that's number 10, filtered water with a mineral twist. Now, hydration is fundamental. Your gut's mucosal lining, the first line of defense, is over 95% water. Dehydration is like letting the moat around your castle run dry. But here's the key. It's not just about volume, it's about absorption. Adding trace minerals boosts cellular hydration by providing the electrolytes your cells need to actually pull that water in and use it effectively. This simple change can help reverse symptoms like fatigue and mild headaches. We heard from Susan in Florida, who said just adding a mineral pinch to her water eliminated her 3 p.m. slump and mental fuzziness within a week. Here's how to do it. Dose. Aim for half your body weight in ounces of filtered water daily. To your first large glass of water in the morning, add a tiny pinch of unrefined sea salt, like Celtic sea salt. This provides dozens of trace minerals to supercharge your hydration. Supplement option. If you prefer, a few drops of a liquid trace mineral supplement like Trace Minerals Research Concentrates can also be added to your water. Always consult your doctor before starting any new dietary or supplement regimen, especially if you have high blood pressure or kidney issues. Coming in at number 9 is a spicy root that has been used for millennia to soothe troubled stomachs, but its power goes much deeper. And that's number 9, ginger. Ginger is a powerhouse of anti-inflammatory compounds called gingerols. Its mechanism is twofold. First, it soothes the gut lining, reducing local irritation. Second, it acts as a motility agent, meaning it helps your digestive system move things along properly. This prevents food from stagnating and fermenting, which feeds bad bacteria and contributes to inflammation. By improving digestion and quelling inflammation, ginger can directly help with bloating, nausea, and the energy drain that comes from poor gut function. Dose, about 1 inch of fresh ginger root daily. Finely grate fresh ginger into a mug. Add hot water and a squeeze of lemon for a delicious gut-soothing tea. It's perfect after a meal to aid digestion. Supplement option? For a more potent dose, look for a standardized ginger extract supplement like Pure Encapsulations Ginger Extract at around 500 milligrams daily. Always consult your doctor before starting any new dietary or supplement regimen, particularly if you're on blood-thinning medication. At number 8, we have the golden spice that is arguably nature's most potent anti-inflammatory agent. You know what I'm talking about. Number 8 is turmeric. The active compound in turmeric is curcumin. Its mechanism is to directly inhibit a master inflammatory molecule in the body called NF-kappa B. Think of NF-kappa B as the fire alarm that triggers the inflammatory cascade. Curcumin essentially puts that alarm on silent mode, calming the entire system. A study in the Journal of Clinical Immunology found curcumin supplementation significantly lowered inflammatory markers in the body. This helps reverse joint pain, reduces systemic inflammation that causes fatigue, and protects the brain. Like Mark from Texas, who started taking turmeric daily and found he could get back to his morning walks without the knee pain that had plagued him for years. Here's how to do it. Dose. Aim for half your body weight in ounces of filtered water daily. Always combine turmeric with a pinch of black pepper. The piperine in pepper boosts curcumin absorption by a staggering 2,000%. Add it to smoothies, soups, or golden milk lattes. Supplement option. For a clinical-grade option is a curcumin supplement with enhanced bioavailability, such as Mariva or BCM95. Look for brands like Thorne or Life Extension. Always consult your doctor before starting any new dietary or supplement regimen.
Next up at number 7 is a food category that seeds your gut with an army of friendly soldiers. I'm talking about number 7, fermented foods. This includes things like sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir, and low-sugar yogurt. The mechanism here is probiotics. These foods introduce billions of beneficial bacteria into your gut. These good microbes help crowd out the bad ones, produce vitamins, and most importantly, they help reinforce the gut barrier and communicate with your immune system, telling it to stand down. A 2021 study from Stanford School of Medicine showed that a diet high in fermented foods increased microbiome diversity and decreased inflammatory markers. This helps fix bloating, irregularity, and boosts the immune system, reducing the constant drain on your energy. Dose: start with 1 to 2 tablespoons daily and work your way up. Look for sauerkraut in the refrigerated section that says live cultures or raw. Add a forkful to your salad or as a side dish to your meal for a tangy, probiotic-rich boost. Supplement option: if you don't enjoy fermented foods, a high-quality, multi-strain probiotic supplement like Garden of Life Raw Probiotics can be a great alternative. Always consult your doctor before starting any new dietary or supplement regimen. Introduce fermented foods slowly to avoid temporary gas or bloating. Coming in at number 6 is a traditional, slow-simmered food that is a true gut repair superstar. It's number 6, bone broth. Bone broth is rich in specific amino acids and proteins that are the literal building blocks of your gut lining. The mechanism lies in 3 key compounds: collagen, which provides the structure for the intestinal wall, glycine, which is highly anti-inflammatory, and glutamine, which we'll talk about more later, but is the preferred fuel source for your intestinal cells. It's like sending a construction crew with all the right materials directly to the site of the damage. This helps directly heal the leaks in leaky gut, which in turn reduces food sensitivities and the systemic inflammation causing your fatigue and joint pain. Dose: 1 to 2 cups daily. You can make your own by simmering bones for 24 hours or buy a quality pre-made version. A pro tip is to use it as a base for soups and stews to effortlessly get it into your diet. Supplement option: if making or drinking broth isn't for you, we'll cover its key component next. But for now, brands like Kettle and Fire or Bonafide Provisions offer excellent quality. Always consult your doctor before starting any new dietary or supplement regimen. Halfway through our list at number 5 is the concentrated, easy-to-use powder form of one of bone broth's most powerful components. It's number 5, collagen peptides. If bone broth is the construction crew, collagen is the truckload of bricks and mortar. The mechanism here is providing your body with the specific amino acids, glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, needed to repair and rebuild not just your gut lining, but also the cartilage in your joints and the elasticity of your skin. A study in the journal Nutrients highlighted collagen's role in strengthening the gut barrier. This helps directly reverse joint pain and rebuilds the gut lining. We heard from Diane from Oregon, who added collagen to her morning coffee and noticed her knee pain significantly improved after a month, allowing her to garden again. Dose: 10 to 20 grams of collagen peptides daily. It's flavorless and dissolves easily. Stir a scoop into your morning coffee, tea, smoothie, or even a glass of water. It's the easiest gut-healing habit you can adopt. Supplement option: look for hydrolyzed collagen peptides from grass-fed sources for best absorption. Brands like Vital Proteins or Great Lakes Gelatin are excellent. Always consult your doctor before starting any new dietary or supplement regimen. At number 4 is an essential fat that acts like a firefighter for the inflammation raging through your body.
It's number 4, omega-3 fatty acids. Found in fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, as well as in flax and chia seeds, omega-3s work their magic through a powerful anti-inflammatory mechanism. They are converted in your body into compounds called resolvins and protectins, which, as their names suggest, actively resolve inflammation. They don't just block it, they help clean up the inflammation aftermath. A review in the British Journal of Nutrition confirmed the potent effect of omega-3s on reducing inflammatory cytokines. This is a game changer for brain fog and pain. The brain is 60% fat, and these healthy fats are crucial for cognitive function and mood, while also lubricating your joints. Aim for 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish per week, or 1 to 2 tablespoons of flaxseed daily. Make omega-3 power pudding. Combine 2 tablespoons of chia seeds with a half cup of unsweetened almond milk and a few berries. Let it sit for 20 minutes. It's a delicious anti-inflammatory breakfast or snack. Supplement option. A high-quality fish oil supplement providing at least 1,000 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA is a fantastic choice. Look for Nordic Naturals or Carlson Labs. Always consult your doctor before starting any new dietary or supplement regimen, especially if taking blood thinners. We are in our top 3, and at number 3 is the single most important amino acid for repairing a leaky gut. It's number 3, l-glutamine. We mentioned this with bone broth, but it deserves its own spot. L-glutamine is the primary fuel source for the cells that line your intestines, enterocytes. The mechanism is direct cellular repair. By providing these cells with their favorite food, you give them the energy and resources they need to regenerate and tighten those crucial junctions between them. Think of it as providing premium fuel to the construction crew. Many studies, including one in the medical journal The Lancet, have shown L-glutamine's ability to restore gut barrier function. This directly fixes the root cause of leaky gut, which in turn alleviates the fatigue, brain fog, and pain it causes. Dose: 5 to 10 grams per day, often taken in powder form. Glutamine powder is nearly tasteless. Mix 5 grams into a glass of water and drink it on an empty stomach in the morning or before bed for maximum absorption and impact on the gut lining. Supplement option. This is primarily taken as a supplement. Look for pure L-glutamine powder. Brands like Thorne or Now Sports offer high-quality, pure options. Always consult your doctor before starting any new dietary or supplement regimen, especially with higher-dose amino acid therapy. Number 2. Zinc carnosine. Our runner-up at number 2 is a special chelated mineral compound that acts like a precision-guided bandage for your stomach and intestinal lining. It's number 2, zinc carnosine. This isn't just plain zinc. The mechanism is unique. Carnosine is bonded to zinc, and this combination allows the zinc to be delivered directly to the site of inflammation in the gut wall. It sticks to the ulcerated or inflamed tissue and provides targeted healing, reducing inflammation and promoting the secretion of protective mucus. A study in the journal Gut demonstrated its remarkable ability to stabilize the gut lining. This is phenomenal for anyone with heartburn, gastritis, or that constant gnawing discomfort, which is often a sign of underlying inflammation that leads to fatigue. A typical dose is 75 milligrams of zinc carnosine, which provides about 16 milligrams of elemental zinc per day. This is a supplement-only item. There isn't a food equivalent. Take it with food to avoid any potential stomach upset. Always consult your doctor before starting any new dietary or supplement regimen, especially with higher-dose amino acid therapy. We've covered 9 incredible healers, from foundational hydration to powerful anti-inflammatories and direct repair nutrients. But there is one category of food that does something none of the others can. It doesn't just provide building blocks or calm inflammation, it nourishes the good bacteria in your gut to produce their own gut-healing, anti-inflammatory supercompound. This is the king. This is number one. And the number one most critical thing to add to your diet to defeat chronic fatigue is number one, butyrate-producing fiber, also known as resistant starch. But the king of all is number one, resistant starch. It regenerates your gut lining in as little as 30 days. Here's why it's number one. When you eat resistant starch found in foods like green-tipped bananas, cooked in cooled potatoes, and cooked in cooled rice, it passes through your small intestine undigested. It arrives in your colon, where it becomes the ultimate prebiotic feast for your beneficial bacteria. These bacteria ferment this starch and produce a short-chain fatty acid called butyrate. Butyrate is the magic molecule. It's the primary fuel source for your colon cells, helping them heal and regenerate. It tightens the gut junctions, and it sends powerful anti-inflammatory signals throughout your entire body. The proof is astounding. Microscopic analysis in studies published in journals like Gastroenterology shows a 45% improvement in tight junction integrity in subjects who increase their butyrate production. This is like watching the mortar between the bricks reform in real time. The link to chronic disease is undeniable. The CDC reports that chronic inflammatory diseases are the single most significant cause of death and disability in the world, and we now know that a lack of compounds like butyrate in the gut is a major contributing factor. But here is the critical warning. You must avoid the common mistake of eating these foods hot. To maximize the resistant starch, you must cook the potatoes, rice, or pasta, and then let it cool completely in the refrigerator for at least a few hours. This cooling process, called retrogradation, is what transforms the starches into the resistant form your gut bacteria crave. Now that you know what to add, it is just as important to know what to remove. Stop these three accelerators of damage now. They're robbing you of your health and vitality. Number one, overusing NSAIDs like ibuprofen and naproxen. While they provide temporary pain relief, chronic use is like taking a tiny chisel to your gut lining every day. This triggers constant inflammation, leaving you tired, achy, and vulnerable. Number two, high sugar and ultra-processed foods. These foods, especially those containing emulsifiers like polysorbate 80, block beneficial bacterial growth and feed the bad guys. This starves your gut of butyrate production, leading to more inflammation, more leakage, and more fatigue. Number three, believing the "it's just aging" myth. This is still believed by an estimated 70% of people who feel tired and achy. Believing your symptoms are an inevitable part of getting older is the single biggest barrier to getting better. It stops you from looking for the root cause, and that cause, as we now know, is very often in the gut. Okay, that was a lot of information. I know it can feel overwhelming, so let's make it simple. Here is your 3-step action plan from Nurture Naturals to start tonight. First, start with the easiest item. Grab some high-quality bone broth or make that simple collagen peptide coffee tomorrow morning. It's the easiest way to begin sending healing nutrients directly to your gut lining. Second, stop the worst habit. Tonight after dinner, consciously decide to skip that processed sugary snack or dessert. Replace it with a cup of ginger tea or a handful of berries. Even this small change starves the bad bacteria and reduces the inflammatory load on your system. Third, monitor your progress. Get a small notebook and, starting tomorrow, track your energy level on a scale of 1 to 10 each day. Also, note your pain levels and mental clarity. Seeing those numbers slowly improve, even by half a point, is the best motivator in the world. It's proof that you are taking back control. You have the power to heal your body from the inside out. The link between your gut health and your energy levels is undeniable. By sealing your gut, you extinguish the fire of inflammation and you allow your body's natural vitality to return.
Thank you for investing this time in your health. If you found this information valuable, here are 3 things you can do right now to keep the momentum going. 1. Subscribe to Nurture Naturals. We release videos like this every week, giving you science-backed natural strategies to thrive after 50. 2. Comment below with the word protected if you're going to try adding our #1 item, resistant starch, to your diet. Let's build a community of support and share our progress. 3. Share this video with 3 friends or family members over 50 who you know are struggling with fatigue or pain. You could change their life with a simple click. For Nurture Naturals, I'm James. Remember, your health is nature's greatest gift, and you deserve to feel your best.